Here, we're examining issues the candidates aren't talking about, but still have a big impact on you and your families. The first issue, charter schools. Now, based on who we spoke with and our 7 Eyewitness News Twitter poll, there seemed to be a lot of disagreement, but everybody could agree on one thing.
Yeah, I'm not really sure of the details. I know it's supported by taxes, but it's non-union teachers. They don't have the same contract.
The whole issue can be pretty confusing. Charter schools are funded through the district, which gives them money based on how many students attend. Buffalo Teachers Federation President Phil Rumore says the system is inefficient.
Charter schools drain money out of the Buffalo public schools. There was a study done that actually half of the money that goes to the charter schools could have been kept if the students returned to us.
He's talking about this cost analysis conducted by the district's CFO. It shows the district was paying the charter schools nearly $33 million more to educate their students than it would cost if the district educated the children themselves. But UB assistant professor and education expert Laura Amo says this might not entirely be true.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that charter schools are siphoning off of public schools and they're dragging resources. Really, it's shifting it. If that charter school closed, some students may have no other option than to go back into the public schools, but who's to say that they're not going to go into the private school, into the private sector, right? Or they may phase out, or they may not go back to school.
Funding is just one distinction. Another big difference is teacher representation. Not every charter school is unionized, and although some of their teachers are represented by third-party organizations, their salaries on average are about $9,000 less than teachers working in traditional schools. But what parents seem to care most about for their children is results.
I would consider it if it would show some dramatic improvement, whether it's more people going to better colleges or graduation rates are better. I'm not so concerned with the standardized testing as much as where do they end up at the end.
We went to Tapestry Charter School right here in Buffalo to see how their students stack up when it comes to testing.
Our kids do okay. They don't do great. It's like it's one snapshot, it's one measure in time. It's something that we're always working to improve.
But remember, there are other ways to gauge progress. Charter schools often have specific focuses, which vary from school to school. Some might pay more attention to arts or language skills, as opposed to topics that would appear on state tests. Lastly, here is a look at the graduation rates for the traditional Buffalo public schools, shown in red, and the graduation rate of Tapestry Charter School, shown here in blue. Then if you take a look at the number of those students who go on to attend college, 67% of Buffalo public school graduates attend college, whereas 100% of those who graduate from Tapestry Charter School move on to college. Now, for the whole Political Brief team, I'm Josh Bazan, 7 Eyewitness News.